better. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? It's Steph Yap and her most worn outfits of 2019. And yes, I did see this from Ashley's Best Dress channel. But you know what? So watching that video made me realize that my most worn outfits from last year didn't even make it to Instagram. Or even in my Instagram stories, not even sometimes. And I know that shouldn't be like a standard or a metric for anything, but like these were the clothes who were really there for you, you know? Through blood, sweat, and tears. But mostly just sweat. So I thought this would be like a cute tribute to the clothes that make the woman, I guess. On most days, I guess. So let's start with this top I'm wearing right now, which I call the princess sleeve top. I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but I think it's just called puff sleeves, but I call it a princess sleeve top because I don't know, like, doesn't it remind you of those medieval princesses? I remember that as a kid, I used to really hate these kinds of outfits because not only was it uncomfortable and itchy, but it was also very undeniably girly. And for 10-year-old Steph, that was really the worst thing you could be. I really like the square cut of this top because for girls with little to no cleavage, the clavicles are the sexiest thing you can show. Wink. What? I don't know why I said wink, but like, it's actually still pretty itchy and it sort of leaves marks if you wear it out too long. But now that I'm all grown up, my priorities have changed, you know? Hashtag tiis ganda. I actually liked this top so much that I also have a teal one and a polka dot one and also a transparent a sheer one. And I actually would have bought more, but those were the only things available then. So like if there was one in every color, I would have definitely bought it. And also there's another way to wear this, so you can wear it like, you know, like this, like an off-shoulder top. If you're feeling a bit more adventurous, you know, showing your clavicles and your shoulders. So this next one is a white long sleeve top. For me, this is the perfect crop cut. It makes me look really tall and I feel like the cropness totally balances out the long sleevedy of it all. So my next favorite is this egg pajama top. So funny story, I actually only bought this because our office outing had a designated pajama night and I literally had no pajamas. My pambahay and pandulog outfits consist of old oversized shirts from my dad and weird patterned shorts my mom just got from Divisoria. So I wasn't gonna wear that to the office outing, so I bought this. So yeah, I just kept on wearing this as a top because the satin, it's really comfy and you know, the funky egg pattern gives me like this totally fun and approachable vibe. And you know, it actually has been the source of many conversation starters. Not all were welcome though. Okay, so the next one is this striped shirt, which I like to call the dark night of my closet, or maybe like the striped night. I say this because it's honestly always my go-to, but it has never seen the light of day. The light of Instagram posting, I mean. Are my analogies still making sense? It's basically a white tee in the sense that it would fit everything you own, but since it has stripes, a little spill, which I am very prone of, won't be as visible because, you know, there's stripes, there are things going on in this white shirt. And since it's stripes, it's easier to lie and say that it's a different shirt when people keep on pointing out that they've only seen you wearing that shirt like ever. Sadly, I only have one piece because I just bought this at a random bazaar and I didn't think that the fit would be this good because I just saw it and then bought it and then fitted at home. And yeah, I don't know, for me like the fit and the cut, like the crop cut, the sleeve cut, it's just perfection, and I have accepted that I may never see another shirt like this in this lifetime. Hang out with friends? This striped shirt. Doctor's appointment? This striped shirt. Client meeting? This striped shirt. Site visit? This striped shirt. Biglang date? This striped shirt. Ha! Joke lang, wala akong date. This next one is another striped shirt, but this time in navy blue, and this is actually one of my first date outfit options. I usually pair this with a mini skirt because for me, like, the overall outfit vibe is sort of something like, oh, I just threw this on. This is definitely not an outfit combination that I feel more attractive in, but I wore a skirt and not jeans because I tried, but just a bit, you know? It's like the outfit version of I like you, but only on the pretense that you like me first. So for the bottoms, let's start with this white skirt. It's more high waist than the usual cut, which I like because I feel like it makes my tummy look smaller and my waist higher, so therefore my legs look longer. Paired with the fact that this is also a light color, it's white, I feel like it makes me look so much taller than I usually am. So next are these beige trousers, and these are my go-to side pants because it's so light and it has a really stretchy fabric. So I don't know, like I feel like I'm impossible because, well, it's not cargo pants, but I feel very agile in this outfit. Like, you know, I can do anything. I can fight bad guys, or not that there are bad guys outside, but like, you get the gist. And the fact that it's beige means, you know, the side dust won't be as noticeable. And I know what you're thinking, why don't you just wear black pants, Steph? But you don't know that dust is actually more seen in black pants. And well, also in white, but like beige, it's the color of the dust, so you won't see anything, man. Life hack. My last bottoms favorite is this H&M wide trousers. Like for me, 2019 was not the year of skinny jeans. I just really liked everything loose and free, you know? So I usually wear this with a tight top to juxtapose the wideness and bagginess of it all. And I almost always wear it with this transparent belt from Shop Copper, which is for me probably the chicest thing in my wardrobe. And one time I thought I lost it and I cried, and I am an Aquarius, so that says a lot. That says a lot about how much I like this belt. Next is outerwear, and I've just been switching between this white varsity jacket and pink crop denim jacket depending on the fit of my base outfit. If the base is very fit, loose varsity jacket it is. If the outfit is loose, usually the bottom part of it, crop jacket it is. Honestly, crop jackets do not get the recognition they deserve because like they have this whole casual vibe, but they don't hide your figure, you know, like they show your waist. And I feel like it's a very flattering cut, for me at least. So for someone who's klutzy, I know this is such a daring move to have a white jacket, but honestly, like the whiteness of it, it's not as dirt prone as you think it is. Because like, full disclosure, I actually spilled some melon juice like here just yesterday, and look, you can't even see it. Like if you look closely, like you'll see like there's like an orangey stain, but see, if you can't see it on camera, then is it really a stain, you know? I mean, I do hope it's not stained. Like I'm gonna wash it, but my point is like this is a white jacket that can roll with the punches and the stains of a klutzy person like me. So for dresses, This cherry dress is actually my go-to because I always look good in navy blue. It's also the perfect midi length, so you can bet that I wear this all the time when I'm out with my conservative grandma who likes modest but feminine clothing, which equals to long dresses with sleeves. And this collar is a plus. Honestly, I see a lot of cherry pattern dresses whenever I'm out and about, and people like to tease me about it, but like, what's wrong with wearing what everyone's wearing? Like, I'm not judging you for wearing Crocs, Karen. I mean, I do, but at least I keep it to myself. My next formal wear favorite is this Picasso Set. So it's actually a top and a skirt combination. Like, they're actually two separate pieces. Most people actually thought this was a dress, and there's actually a dress version of it, but I bought the top and skirt one because why have just one iteration when you can have three? It has this very distinct pattern, but I was able to get away with repeating the outfit because sometimes I wore like different pants, or sometimes I wore a different top. You know, mix and match, flexibility, just some formal wear tips. And last but not the least is this short sleeve blazer, which is the best thrift find of my life so far. And yes, I have it in both pink and lavender. This top is the most perfect thing with this huge ass buckle and shoulder pads and short sleeves. Like, wow, 90s, you have blessed us beyond compare. I actually brought this to my trip to China, but I didn't put it in my luggage. I put them in my carry-on because I am an overthinking pessimist who has huge trust issues and has this irrational fear of losing her luggage, which my mom says is what insurance is for, but money cannot buy these beauties. I think actually, in hindsight, like, I could just pay a tailor to recreate it, but that's exactly how much I love this top. Like, I can wear it with skirts, pants. These are perfection. For accessories, I've been wearing this infinity necklace from Wearkari, and I actually bought a lot from their website because the point was to do the layer trend, but I don't know, like, I guess I'm always just too lazy for it, so this is the one I always grab when I'm good to go because for me it's like the perfect length, and it's also super chic and cute and casual at the same time. And I like the fact that it's an infinity necklace, but instead of a loop going around, it's like two rings close together like this, because for me, being with someone doesn't mean like you meld with them. Like, you're still two individuals, two individual rings, intertwined, interconnected. I mean, I don't know, at least that's what I think forever is to me. My other favorite is this watch from my grandma. I don't know, she just gave it to me and I feel like it goes really well with everything. It has this really unique design. It's black and gold. I get compliments about it a lot. So yeah, thanks grandma. You have great taste in watches. So now for shoes. One of my unexpected go-tos were these House of Avenue slip-ons because as a rule, I don't like flats at all, but this pair totally changed my mind. I love how the pattern is so chic and I get compliments every time I wear this baby out. And since the toes are so pointy, it makes my legs look oh so much longer. Another one of my unexpected go-tos were these pink boots. I actually bought this at a Forever 21 super sale. Like, I got this for $2.99 and I was like, why not? It's just $2.99. But this stretchy fabric actually makes it really comfy, and I feel like the light blush color sort of blends well with my legs. So when I'm wearing it out, it's not like it's I'm wearing boots. It's more of like I'm wearing boots. You get me? Because, you know, wearing boots or anything remotely untropical in Manila is always a good conversation starter, and a conversation that doesn't include you. And last but not the least are these chunky white sneakers from Pull & Bear. I wear this everywhere, even to sight, when it's not required to wear sight safety shoes and you'd rather be safe than sorry. This chunk can probably protect your foot. Probably. Haven't tried it out yet and hoping not to. And also I like wearing this out when it's raining because, as I've said, it's pretty high, so the water doesn't reach, like it doesn't go into the shoes. You know, you don't get wet socks because like wet socks are the worst. So last but not the least is my go-to bag, which is this black bag. This is actually my mom's, but she doesn't use it anymore, so by universal law, this is technically mine now. A huge reason why this became my go-to bag was because I felt like it looked casual but also looks formal, like it's that perfect in-between. And also it's not like really small, but it's not like super huge. It's like the perfect in-between in all of its aspects basically. And it fits all my necessities plus my notebook. Like 2019 was the year that I really relied on having a notebook at all times, and I tried with the tiny notebook, but it just didn't work the same as this regular notebook that I have. And this one right now, this is actually my bullet journal, notes, sketch, all in one. So yeah, I have to have a bag that fits it. And another thing that has been a necessity but just recently is my iPad Pro. So it also fits the iPad Pro. So yes, so it looks like this is also gonna be my go-to bag this 2020, maybe. And that is it. Those are my most worn outfits of 2019. Honestly, making this video has made me realize that I have a lot of good outfits. They fit me well, they look good, but I usually just tend to rotate among these couple of outfits. And spring cleaning, or like we don't have spring in the Philippines, general cleaning, isn't all about just getting rid of clothes that don't fit you, that don't look good on you, but you know, it's also about getting rid of clothes you don't actually reach for anymore, like stuff that doesn't spark joy. Ika nga ni Marie Kondo. I guess I accumulated a lot of clothes, especially in the past few years, because I've been looking for my style, and I do think I have an idea, at least a template of what my style is, and I think that's evident in the outfits I chose to wear a lot in this video. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but I guess the lesson for me here is like, definitely moving on in this new decade, I'm definitely gonna be more mindful with what I buy. It shouldn't be something like, oh, it fits well on me. It should be something like, oh, this is definitely something I'm gonna wear a lot, something I'm gonna reach for a lot. Which is not a question I ask myself when I'm buying things, and it's something I am gonna actively change as of right now. So yes, less consumerism, less capitalism and stuff like that, but not too less, because come on, we're just humans trying to be satisfied in this world with our little happiness. And yeah, I think that's enough for this video. So I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!